Bravo families, staff, and friends for joining us for our 2020 Bravo Knights High School virtual graduation.
Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the celebration.
My name is Raul Aguilar, your senior class president. The national anthem will now be performed by our very own Mariachi Bravo, conducted by Mr. Leal.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mr. Leal, and our very own Mariachi Bravo. On behalf of the senior class of Francisco Bravo Medical Magnet High School, I would like to welcome all parents, relatives, and friends to our virtual graduation, one for the record books. As a class of 2020, we have gone through several endeavors, starting out with our blackout in freshman year, then the teacher strike in junior year, and now finishing off senior year with this pandemic. We are the class of 2020, the class that will not be forgotten. After today, we will all be on our own paths to our future success. I wish you all the best of luck. Congratulations to all. It is now my pleasure to introduce the principal of Francisco Bravo Medical Magnet High School, Dr. Lopez.
Good evening, parents, students, friends, guests. This is a different kind of a celebration, but I'm happy to be here with you. I'm Dr. Lopez, the principal at Bravo Medical Magnet, and I look forward to celebrating the tremendous success, the tremendous work of all of our students. Welcome to our 2020 graduation ceremony. So when I come to school to work, I keep asking myself, what is a school without students? What is a library without readers? What is the purpose of keeping the hope? What is the purpose of continuing to work? Why should I keep trying? It is a difficult situation. We miss you all, obviously. We want you all back here. But we know that you're safe. And that is what's important. We know that your families are safe. We want you back. We want you back. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 long years of hard work. And we want to celebrate you the way you deserve to be celebrated. What is a school without students? I don't know. I don't know what is a school without students. Actually, I do know what is a school without students, but let me walk a little bit more. Let me bring you around the places that you're familiar with. Let me bring you to the places where you created memories. Let me bring you to the places where you grew, where you learned, where you made friends, where you made long-lasting memories. But more importantly, the places where you were becoming the person that you have become, that you will continue to become. So we know that schools is our place of learning, and we know that we have all these great resources available for all of our students, and we know that you've been here walking these hallways looking at these books for 4 years. But what difference did it make? What difference did it make in your life, in your family's life, in my life, and everyone who belongs to the Bravo family? What difference did it make for us? I think it made a huge difference. I think that every quote, I think that every line of every book that you've ever written, I think that message of every single one of those books that you've ever read makes a huge difference. I pull out this book and I look at the inside cover and I read this quote that I think resonates with me at this point especially. And it is Mr. Moses' gift of dreams that gives David a new way to see inside his father's heart. This is from The Dream Bearer by Walter Dean Myers. I think that we need to look at our hearts. We need to look at our dreams. We need to look at our expectations, our vision for what life should be like. What should it change to find the hope and the strength that we will need to continue to bear through this crisis. But beyond getting over this crisis, I think we need to look at the success. We need to look at the way that we're going to thrive more so than survive. I know that you will thrive. I know that you'll find ways to look at the dreams, to look at the expectations, to look at all of the things that you've ever hoped of, and you'll find the strength to thrive. You'll find the strength to help us thrive. You have now become the foundation, the solid rock for your family. They'll need you. They'll need you. They have their hopes on you, and you need to make sure that you use it to help us thrive, to help you thrive. I know you will. I am very hopeful to be able to be around to see it. I'm not hopeful that you will. I know you will. But I'm hopeful that I'll be around to see it. And I'm hopeful that I will continue to contribute to that, to your success, some way, somehow, even just to dream about it and to share my dreams with you so that maybe you can find strength in those as well. So when I asked you, what is a school without students? What is a library without students? What is a classroom without students? I know what it is. It's just a building. It's always been just a building. The community of Bravo is not about the building, although we do have a beautiful setting, although we try to keep it clean and inviting and well kept for you because we know it's important. But ultimately, the school, what's important is the people who come into the building, the people who come into the building to learn, the people who come into the building to teach, the people who come into the building to support everyone. That's what the school is. That's who we are. It's not the building. It's all of us. All of us put together make the difference. All of us put together are what make Bravo Medical Magnet High School. So I know what the school is without students. It's just a building. But we are Bravo. All of us put together. All of us put together are the family of Bravo. So as I get ready to celebrate you, as I get ready to think about all the 4 years of hard work and dedication that you've put in, about all of the memories that you have created, we all want you to keep the hope and continue to celebrate and continue to expect a lot from yourself and continue to make use of that learning and that strength to not just overcome, but to thrive. I know that we can. Let's go celebrate. Thank you.
So I don't have to tell you that this has been a difficult year. I don't have to tell you that this has been a different year for all of us. And I know that sometimes it is very, very easy to feel hopeless, to feel angry, to feel fear, to feel that there is really no purpose and no reason to continue. But I do want to come and tell you that we need to make sure that we change that mindset and that we come to understand that there are many reasons why we need to be hopeful, that we need to be strong, that we need to be courageous. We have asked our students for 4 years to be creative, to think critically, to collaborate, to communicate. We've asked many things of them. And sometimes the adults, sadly enough, sometimes we do not model that behavior. We do not make decisions in the way that we're asking our students to make decisions. We don't run our schools the way we ask our students to run their lives. Sadly enough, sometimes the adults make decisions that create more problems than we already had. But I'm here to tell you that every time that we come up to a crisis, every time that human beings, that men and women face challenges like this, there always comes a generation behind them that brings enlightenment, that brings new hope, that brings new ideas, that brings solutions. And I know that this class of 2020 that has faced so many challenges already, that has had to lose many of the rituals, many of the values that we hold dear, they've lost many of those things. I know that they're going to come together. I know that they're going to find their strength. I know that they're going to find their soul, and I know that they're going to help us figure things out for the rest of the community, for the rest of the world. This is not about just a class of 2020 at Bravo. This is a class of 2020 worldwide. This is a whole generation of young men and women who have lost so much already, and who, I would say, are right to feel angry, are right to feel fear. But I know that deep inside, I know that they are hopeful. I know that they want to improve things. I know that they want to contribute to the world. I know that because I have lived amongst them. I have walked the hallways with them. I have visited classes where they're learning. I have been around their lunch area, their meal time, their breakfast time. I see how they communicate with each other. I see how they relate to each other, and I am hopeful. I am very hopeful that they're going to bring enlightenment to our communities, to the world, to every part of their lives. I know that we have many reasons to be fearful, but I know that we have many, many more reasons to be courageous. We have our families, we have our friends. The cliche of "we're not alone" really means a lot. It's not just a cliche. We're not alone in this. We're in this together. Literally. It's not just a saying. It is not just a platitude. It is a literal value that we need to hold dear now. Wearing a mask, for instance, wearing a mask is a way for me to protect you, to respect you. It's not about me, it's about those around me. And that's just one minor symbol. That's just one minor thing that we can do. I know that our students who come to Bravo Medical Magnet, who are interested in the medical professions, who are interested in joining the fields of the folks who have been fighting the battle, who have been in the forefront of all this, I know that they will find ways to join those fronts in whatever shape, form they need to do it or they choose to do it. But they will find ways to join that front and to fight that battle for us. And not just this one, but any other battles that come in the future. Any other battles that come our way. I know that this generation is going to bring so much strength, so much hope, so much courage, so many new ideas. I know that this generation is going to do more than most generations. This is not just because I am speaking to the Bravo class of 2020. I am speaking to actually all of the students worldwide of the class of 2020. But I hold my students, my 9 seniors, dear to my heart, and I know that I know them personally. I know them better than I know all the other students, so I know that they will bring that strength that I'm looking for, that we're all looking for. I am hopeful. I am excited. I think we're going to see great things. And I want to challenge you all, students, to find that strength and run with it. We need you to do it. You're literally the hope for the future. You're literally the key for the future. It's not just a saying. It's not just a platitude. It's not just a graduation speech.
It's a request. It is a hope, a question from me, from all of us, the adults, who have brought you here and who have contributed to what we have right now. I think we can do better. I know you will do better.
Good evening. My name is Skylar Escobar, ASB President. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the class of 2020. Today is not the end, but rather just the beginning of something new. I wish all of you the best of luck in your next journey. And remember, if you can graduate from Bravo, you can do anything. The class valedictorian is a student who has achieved the highest grade point average while in high school. This year, we have 3 valedictorians with an overall weighted GPA of 4.375. It is my pleasure to introduce our first valedictorian, Joyce Chung.
Dear class of 2020, our 4 years at Bravo have been anything but ordinary. From blackouts to strikes and now a pandemic. It couldn't have been more exciting. I mean, who knew that March 13th would be the last day we would see each other? Who knew that we would be stuck in our homes doing random challenges on Instagram and TikTok? Nonetheless, we've all survived these 4 years and are beginning to prepare for our next journeys in life. Freshman year, we all came into Bravo not knowing the amount of stress and workload our wonderful teachers would be piling on our shoulders. Some of us went to join the sports teams, some of us went to join the academic teams, and some of us went to go find that pool on the 6th floor. I joined the science teams, and being a part of these teams opened my mind to many possibilities, and it was really a life-changing experience. Being a part of Ocean Bowl and Science Olympiad really helped me find my interests and opened my mind to many STEM careers that I would have never considered without my experience here. And I'm pretty sure that many of you are striving to become professionals in fields that you never thought of entering before coming to Bravo. There are so many people that have helped us along our journeys here at Bravo, and I would like to send my thanks to a few people that have really, truly helped me reach my success here at Bravo. Thank you, Mr. Morgan, for reminding me to be prepared at any time for any opportunity, and for always believing in me. Thank you, Ms. Erickson and Ms. Hollented, for always helping me during stressful times. On behalf of our senior class, I would like to thank all our cafeteria staff for providing hot meals for us, and our custodians for letting us walk across clean halls and classrooms every single day. I would like to thank all our administrators, counselors, and teachers for all the effort they put into making us succeed here at Bravo and in the future. Finally, I would like to thank all our friends and families that have helped us make a memorable high school experience for us all. Furthermore, I would like to share something I've learned here. Someone once told me that the key to future success was present success. I won my first medal at Science Olympiad Invitational last year. I studied for countless hours, and when I finally won my medal, I felt like the happiest person in the world. But that rush of happiness only lasted for about 10 seconds. That's when I noticed that the effort I put into my studies right now is just a way for me to build the next stepping stone towards higher success. Mr. Morgan would always tell our team that the only thing we should ask ourselves after accomplishing a goal is, what's next? So don't give up after winning one medal or one trophy. Strive for more because you all are capable of doing just that. If you've survived Bravo, I believe that you're capable of accomplishing anything. So congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce my fellow unique classmate and valedictorian, Sneh Patel.
It's quite distressing to be in this position. I remember the last 4 years like they happened just a few weeks ago. Bravo is a part of me. My identity as a Knight has been engraved into my bones. I don't want to leave. I want to continue interacting with my amazing teachers, laughing with my peers, and yanking on the locker when it refuses to open calmly. It's funny, really. I thought high school would simply be a stepping stone on the way to college, but it's turned out to be anything but. I have, as I'm sure we all have, made friends and memories I'll treasure for the rest of my life. Although I'm mourning the end of my time at Bravo, I must welcome with open arms the new life that I'll have at college. Honestly, I'm sure most of you will find college to be no more difficult than Bravo. The grueling hours of homework you all know too well can attest to that. Trust me, they were worth it. Our amazing teachers laid our foundation better than any other neighboring school could. Don't let the storm of laziness quarantine has brought upon us tear that foundation down. Our teachers are doing the best that they can to encourage us to continue learning. Don't fret about losing knowledge when they're right there, waiting to answer your questions. As Nikola Tesla once said, "The present is theirs. The future for which I really worked is mine." You must take advantage of the time you have now, because if you don't, you will end up bored out of your mind at a job you have zero interest in. If there's one thing that I've learned at Bravo, it's to search. Search for organizations and clubs and causes that relate to your interests. Search for people who you click with. Search for a place you belong. Search for that pool on the 6th floor. In all seriousness though, searching is the most important thing that you can do. I regret not searching for my position in Nerdy. I regret not searching for people who I click with. That's 2 years of hanging out with others that I could have spent vibing with my nerdy family. I regret not searching for a passion. That's a year that I may have to spend at college just to find out what I enjoy doing. Here's my final message. Find every administrator, counselor, teacher, custodian, etc. at the college you go to, and just hold a conversation with each of them at least once. Since we were unable to do so for our magnificent staff here at Bravo, at least show your appreciation to their successors, because it's their exhaustive efforts that allow students like us to proceed through the path of education with as few road bumps as possible. Thank you all, and let's go class of 2020. And now I would like to introduce our next valedictorian and my crazy sister, Ekta Patel.
To start off, I would like to give a few special thank yous. Thank you, custodians and cafeteria workers, for tirelessly working hard to keep the school pristine and to feed us. Thank you, administrators and counselors, for all that you do to help Bravo run smoothly and for being there for me and other students when we need assistance. Teachers, you silent heroes, I can't express just how much I and so many other students value you all. You guys put in so much time and effort so that we can get an exceptional education. To every single one of my teachers, you have each taught me integral lessons, both academically and for life in general, and I'm so grateful to have had each and every one of you. It is because of all of us, Bravo students and workers alike, that Bravo is the amazing school it is. And parents, you guys sacrifice so much to support your children in their journey through high school, so you guys deserve a special thank you as well. When we all entered high school, we were nervous. Would we find our cliques and passions? Just how hard was high school going to be? Some of us were brave, joining sports teams, academic teams, and dance teams straight away. Others, myself included, were more hesitant, dipping our toes in different clubs, bonding with new friends, and overall trying to adjust to the new maze of high school. I try not to regret too many things, but when I look back, I wish I would have been brave, like some of you were, to join certain teams that are so dear to me now, right away. I take this lesson to heart, and so should the rest of you in college. We are once again going to be scared little freshmen, but don't let the fear of failure stop you from trying out for that one team or group that you want to be a part of. And if you fail, try harder and try again. At the end of my sophomore year, I was invited to the Nerdy Banquet. Let's just say the food was amazing. I was like, man, you're telling me all I have to do is study a few textbooks and I can eat this kind of food for free? Needless to say, Science Bowl and Science Olympiad were one of the best experiences I had at Bravo. Mr. Morgan, Miss Morgan, you guys are so inspirational and awesome. I am very, very, very grateful that you guys are my coaches. Junior year was tough, but it was also the year that I bonded with my friends and teammates over all that we endured together. And looking back, it is my favorite year of high school, the year that I found my passions and found a second family at Bravo. Senior year was my toughest year. I found myself pulling all-nighters for the first time and studying even harder than junior year for my competitions. Many of you did the same. We all wanted to leave a lasting impact in high school, but senioritis was hitting hard. And honestly, what kept a lot of us going was the idea that we'd be able to celebrate our years of hard work with senior activities in second semester. Obviously, we didn't expect our year to end like this. But honestly, I'd rather miss out on prom and a physical graduation than put people's lives at risk. Either way, we all forged lifelong bonds with each other, and the memories we made with each other will be remembered for a lifetime. And life will go on, we just have to power through for now. Plus, you guys are gonna have amazing futures. I feel so blessed to have such incredibly talented and hardworking classmates. We are definitely one of the best classes, I think the best class Bravo has ever had. The debate team, science teams, cheer team, dance teams, sports teams, and music groups all flourished under us. There is a quote in Sanskrit that roughly translates to, "There is one thing in the world that no one can steal from you, one thing that is limitless in how much it can grow and how powerful it can be, and that is knowledge. Whatever you guys do in the future, keep on learning and exploring inside the classroom and outside. Your knowledge and consequently your passions will take you so far in life. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020.
The class salutatorian is the student who has achieved the second highest grade point average while in high school. This year we have 2 salutatorians with an overall weighted GPA of 4.35. Congratulations to Abigail Leyva and Gerardo Rodriguez.
Alexa Duran was selected to sing our class of 2020 song, The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Accompanying Alexa is Mr. Leal.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, but I gotta be strong. Just keep on pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Class of 2020, we've known struggle from the start, but as long as we keep pushing on, we'll be able to move mountains together. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Somebody gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith. Class of 2020, we've known struggle from the start, but as long as we keep pushing on, we'll be able to move mountains together. be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Somebody gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb.
Hello, faculty, friends, family, alumni, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2020. My name is Kayla Perez. While social distancing is our new motto, togetherness is our new theme. Noah Torres and I have the absolute honor to join forces and deliver this speech to you. Despite the circumstances, we have figured out a way to celebrate this monumentous moment we have worked so hard for. Technology is amazing, as it brought us this extraordinary opportunity, even though I know some of you wanted this to be on Minecraft or Animal Crossing. I understand we won't be able to walk across the stage like we all dreamt of our freshman year, but we are a resilient class. Just look back for a moment on how we got through the hardship of not having a football team and having to climb stairs like there was no tomorrow. We got through it, didn't we? But we couldn't have done it alone. We couldn't be more grateful to the people that are here today. So thank you to the administration, teachers, friends, and family for sticking with us. This past semester has been hectic to say the least. The drastic change in environment from classroom to bedroom has affected all of us in one way or another. At school, we were able to converse with our friends at that one spot we always met during break or lunch. Now, we are left with checking the fridge every once in a while, seeing if there's food for us to eat, or in more dire circumstances, having to pick up more hours at work. Everyone experiencing this rare calamity has grown a new appreciation for life.
We think that now is an amazing moment for us all to take advantage of as the graduating class of 2020. We want to offer you a challenge, or rather, a very specific set of challenges for your consideration and hopefully acceptance. First, don't give excessive value to the words of lavish praise you'll receive today, or even the diploma you'll receive. You are not defined by the physical merit of your work, but rather by the strength of your character. The encomium you'll receive today, the gifts and diplomas, are all symptoms but not badges of your intellectual capacity. You give yourself the greatest gift, ambition. Enjoy today, but conquer tomorrow. The next challenge follows similarly. It is to never compare yourself to others. Don't insult yourself that way. You only need approval from yourself. We know we will reach our goals. Take confidence in the fact that you will get there when you need to. Create and don't compete. Next challenge is to make a goal. I don't mean to get rich one day. I mean $10 million in 10 years. I don't mean help people. I mean a nursing certification in 4 years. Don't cheat yourself. Have a goal, envision it, believe it, and be grateful for the fact that you will get there. One day soon, we will physically be the great people we envision. But in knowing this, we are virtually already there. Lastly, I challenge you to keep learning. Learn and do not stop. We are not, nor will we ever be, people who know and see all, but we will learn from every mistake we make and every new experience we have, forever our own students and teachers. We will keep learning and get stronger at every challenge. While we hold our goals steadfast, we can adapt to changes along the road and achieve greatness.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 that is full of future scientists, doctors, nurses, managers, builders, entrepreneurs, and many more jobs you will occupy. We say farewell and hope that whatever career you choose, you do it 110% because we are the Bravo Knights and nothing less. Thank you.
Now it is time to celebrate the ultimate success. The counseling and support staff of Bravo has ensured that each student here today has met the graduation requirements set out by the Los Angeles Unified School District, as well as the 40 hours of community service required by Bravo. Dr. Luis Lopez, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the class of 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Gomez. And on behalf of the Los Angeles Unified School District and Bravo Medical Magnet High School, I accept the class of 2020. Counselors, please begin the conferring of the diplomas.
Phoebe Albogas, Isaiah Acosta, Judith Aguilar, Raul Aguilar Jr., Hermes Augustine Jr., Shahana Ahmed, Linda Actor, Zoleni Aldana, Jamie Alegre, Daniela Alemon, Nathan Alonzo, Sarai Alvarado, Natalie Alvarez, Savannah Alvarez, Andrea Alvaro Montejo, Rosalind Amesqua Echeverria, Amna Amri, Jasmine Anguiano, Deja Akil, Diana Arevalo, Iris Arevalo, Chelsea Argueta, Norma Argueta, Kevin Ariola, Montira Atkins, Lizbeth Arakuri, Leslie Aveneda, Sandy Ayala Martinez, Tassin Azad, Avalinda Banuelos, Ricardo Barcenas Navarro, Carissa Barrentos, Jace Barrientos, Ridihi Barua, Melanie Bedoy, Jose Bonilla, Natalia Bonilla, Brian Barella Hernandez, Jesus Burke Turan, Ivan Caballero, Maria Cabrera, Luis Cabrera Medina, Scarlett Kai, David Calderon, Maximiliano Calles, Andres Calvillo, Albert Camacho, Vanessa Campuzano, Victoria Candidato, Thomas Keneal, Kenneth Carlos, Hernan Carrasco, Jeffrey Carrasco Munguia, Zoe Castaneda, Jorge Castellanos, Jesus Castillo, Joshua Castillo, Andrea Castrón Aviles, Marley Castro, Maria Castro, Ashley Ceballos, Samantha Ceballos, Zeus Ceballos, Angel Cervantes, David Cervantes, Michelle Chocon, Mia Chavez, Rhiannon Chavez, Jonathan Chen, Tina Chian, Naomi Chin, Charles Chung, Joyce Chung, Gabriela Clentenko Martinez, Gabriel Klingerman, Vanessa Conrado, Cynthia Contreras Castillo, Lizbeth Cornejo, Montserrat Corte Alejandre, Michael Cortez Reyes, Miriam Cortez Armion, Adrian Cocina. Mia Crespo. Johan Cruz Flores. Jesselyn Cux.
Heidi Damaso. Trisha Damian. Eileen Davalos. Elijah David. Claire Davies. Alondra Davila Vasquez. Francisco de la Cruz. Zenia de la Cueva. Jemerson Deraz. Eric Devora. Esmeralda Diaz. Marisol Diaz. Madeline Dizon. Cassandra Dominguez. Kent Du. Alexa Duran. April Duran Puente. Julian Echevarria. Giselle Enriquez Mendoza. Akeem Danachi Aranobi. Skylar Escobar. Vanessa Escobar. Alessandro Espino. Christian Espinosa. Caitlin Espinosa. Emily Esquivel. Michelle Estrada. Brianna Flores. Diego Flores. Giselle Flores. Vanessa Flores. Joaquín Flores Cadena. Leslie Beth Flores Romero. Awesome Focua. Nancy Fraga. Gabriela Galindo Pimentel.
Jahaira Galvan.
Betsy Galvez. Andy Garcia. Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel Garcia. Michelle Garcia. Michelle Garcia. Natalie Garcia. Kimberly Garcia Cuellar. Daniel Garcia Quejano. Vanessa Garcia Villegas. Isaac Gaitan. Michelle Gernadi. Jose Gil Rojas. Samantha Gomez Gonzalez. Araceli Gonzalez. Charlie Gonzalez. Jennifer Gonzalez. Joel Gonzalez. Lisbeth Gonzalez. Melissa Gonzalez. Michael Gonzalez. Miguel Gonzalez. Samantha Gonzalez. Tomás Nicolás González. Jessica González Aldana. Stephanie Govea González. Alfredo Granados. Laura Guetta Reese. Valentina Guevara Hernández. Allen Quijosa. Anthony Gutierrez. Arlette Gutierrez Bonilla. Penelope Gutierrez Hernandez. Brianna Guzman. Divine Guzman. Melania Guzman Castellanos. Rawad Hassan. Alondra Hernandez. Anais Hernandez. Andrew Hernandez. Delilah Hernandez. Diego Hernandez. Imet Hernandez. Isabel Hernandez. Jasmine Hernandez. Jamie Hernandez. Mauricio Hernandez. Sarah Hernandez. Valerie Hernandez Medina. Ayana Hernando.
Jeffrey Herrera. Azucena Hilario. Ameyali Hill. Michael Ho. Bryant He. Jared Iraeta Hernandez. Tedmi Isabeles. Catherine Iturralde. Iverson Ishkoy Sai. Jacqueline Ize Iyamu. Julisen Jaime. Jennifer Jimenez. Victor Jimenez. Alexis Job. Ashley Kang. Aaliyah Cargbo. Azrin Khan. Lindsay Kim. Sharon Kim. Kimberly Laguna. Angela Lara. Tristan Leal Reyes. Sergio Lee. Esmeralda Lemus. Beatriz León. Gadiel León. Abigail Leiva. Chelsea Librado. Amber Lim. Alondra Logrono. Brandon Lopez. Emily Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Jose Lopez. Silvia Lopez. Berenice Lopez. Jeanette Lopez. David Lopez Espiritu. Cassandra Loreto. Liza Lucas. Adrian Lugo. Eduardo Lugo. Jasmine Ma. Andrea Mack. Marcelo Macías. Yaremi Magallanes. Jabin Maktibay. Rayan Macabali. Araceli Maldonado. Sharon Maldonado Cruz. Bianca Maranan. Irving Marquez. Joel Marquez Cruz. Chanel Martin.
Alexandra Martinez Espinosa. Carlos Martinez.
Daniela Martinez. Jocelyn Martinez Damasio. Alejandra Martinez Juárez. Oscar Martinez Siles. Octavio Martinez. Ricardo Matías. Daniel Mejía. Stephanie Mejía. Brianna Mejía. Lynette Méndez. Berenice Méndez Reyes. Alejandra Mendoza. Bryant Mendoza. Daniel Mendoza. Joshua Mendoza. Miriam Meneses. Alessandro Mier. Joy Miramontes. Michael Miranda. Millie Miranda. Paulette Miranda. Destiny Mojica. Jacqueline Molina. Jose Molina. Kevin Molina. Sofia Molina Martinez, Juliana Molina O'Brien, Lindsay Mondido, Gabriela Mondragon, Stephanie Mondragon, Cindy Monsalvo,
Angel Morales, Amy Morales Cruz, Leslie Morales Hernandez, Jeremy Morales Juarez, Dana Moreno, Eric Moreno, Karina Morgan Mendez, Danielle Moya, Christopher Munguia, Ana Muñoz, Daniela Muñoz, Derek Muñoz, Ricardo Muñoz, Wendy Muñoz, Mateo Muro Morán, Samantha Muro Morán, Diego Naranjo, Ana María Navarro, Kevin Navas Palacios, Elvis Nieves Carretero, Elizabeth Noriega, Lindsay Noriega, Emily Núñez, José Núñez, Eric Núñez Molina, Cristina Ogata, Daniel Ordóñez Vázquez, Herbert Orozco, Ricardo Orozco, Elizabeth Ortiz, Giselle Ortiz, Giovanni Ortiz Aguilar, Virginia O'Vincent, Enzo Payete, Sylvia Palomino, Dylan Parada Mod, Isabel Partida Aquino, Lorena Pastor, Ekta Patel, Krishna Patel, Nirali Patel, Sneh Patel, Adrian J. Patos, Prudencio Paulino, Noemi Pedraza Aguado, Emiliano Peña, Anthony Pérez, Kayla Pérez, Lizzie Pérez, Maglis Pérez Ichel, Leslie Pérez Paz, Marlene Pérez Virgen, Alec Pérez Fernández, Tai Pérez Rodas, Sonia Perla Benítez, Anastasia Pimenov, Monique Pimentel, Crystal Pineda, Brian Plaza, Brianna Prado, Gustavo Quiroz Jr., Maria Elvira Rabadon, Hasmin Rahman, Shifat Rahman, Daniela Ramirez, Johan Ramirez, Omar Ramirez, Isaí Ramos, Jennifer Ramos Cuyuc, Leslie Ramos Hernández, Henry Ramos Pacheco, Nihat Rashid, Jorge Luis Razones, Melinda Rentería, Alía Requeña, César Reyes Oliver, Anaí Reinaga Peña, William Reynoso Hernández, Anaí Rico, Celeste Rivas, Leobardo Rivera, Natalie Rivera, Susana Rivera, Ricardo Rivera Estrella, Ashley Rivera Pérez, América Rivero, Juliet Robles, Angel Rodríguez, Gerardo Rodríguez, Joey Rodríguez, Johan Rodríguez, Luis Rodríguez, Omar Rodríguez, Ceci Rodríguez, Monique Rodríguez Arzaga, Gustavo Rodríguez Ávila, Christopher Rojas, Alexis Romero, Abraham Romero Tobar, Ismael Rosales Albarán,
Sarah Ruan Kitacul, Anabela Ruiz, Elsa Ruiz, Luis Ruiz, Jessica Ruiz Arvizu, Edgar Rubalcaba Vázquez, Chelsea S. Reyes, Arzibeth Saavedra, Karen Saldivar, Esmeralda Salgado, Kazi Salsabil, Angie Sanchez, Christopher Sanchez, Carla Sanchez, Melina Sanchez, Sandy Sanchez, Fernando Sánchez Cano, Luis Sánchez Jr., Carla Sánchez Ruiz, Luz Sandoval Cruz, Ashley Santana, Giselle Santiago, Matthew Santis, Melissa Santos Herrera, Christian Serrano, David Serrano, Nicolás Serrano, Miguel Sevilla, Mafisa Sharman, Jovan Simonian, Simon Situ, Vanessa Sogan, Marilyn Somoza, Brian Son Garcia, Anaí Sorto Garcia, Brianna Soto, Samantha Soto González, Saraid Zuca, Shirley Sulvarín, Rebecca Kakoli, Olivia Teforlik, Brian Tinsuan, Diego Toledo, Jay Tong, Ángel Torres, Noah Torres, Diego Torres Ramos, Yvonne Tren, Ronald Tison, Eva Turucios, Raquel Turucios, Richard Yukab, Christy Ung, Adam Valdez, Jennifer Valdez, Brian Valencia, Jason Valencia, Salma Valladares, Daniel Valle, Alondra Vanegas, Michael Varela, Esme Vargas, Kimberly Vargas, Carla Vargas Teresa, Javen Claire Vasquez, Christian Vasquez, Evelyn Vasquez, Leonardo Vasquez Jr., Gerardo Vasquez Rodríguez, Javier Velázquez, Carrie Venegas, Hazel Ventura, Kayla Vera, Eric Jerson Vergara II, Mandy Vong, Joe Shu, Edgar Yak de Padua, Janelle Yiriam, Said Zadi, Ruben Zaragoza, María Sarat, Chelsea Zarate Chavez, and Jason Zuniga.
Dr. Lopez, the diplomas for the class of 2020 have been conferred.
Students of the class of 2020 have completed all graduation requirements as prescribed by both the Los Angeles Unified School District and the state of California. By the authority granted to me by the California Department of Education and by the board of the Los Angeles Unified School District, as the principal of Francisco Bravo Medical Magnet High School, I declare you graduated. It is my pleasure to confer upon all of you this diploma of graduation. Congratulations.
Class officers.
On behalf of the senior class of 2020, we accept these diplomas.
It is now time to perform the traditional move of the tassel that symbolizes our status as graduates.
Graduates, please stand.
Graduates, please move your cap tassel from right to left.
Congratulations! You are now officially graduates of the class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020, at the one and only Bravo Medical Magnet. I am excited to join with your friends and families, with your faculty and administration, to celebrate you, salute you, and wish you well as you move on in your next adventure. As you pursue the discovery and the passion of giving the world the best you have every single day. I want you to know that I'm super proud of you and your effort. I want you to know that we all love you, believe in you, and have very high expectations. We know the world is better with you in it. We know our world will be stronger because you go forward and continue to spread love and light and energy and talent. So please continue telling your story of struggle and triumph. Continue to share your dissatisfaction with the way things are and how you're going to lean in and make a difference. I have every expectation that you will help the world address the next step of wellness, of justice, of equity, and certainly of moving more children towards their own ability of reading and writing. Thank you to all of our teachers and faculty, our staff, our leadership. Felicidades a todas las familias que están aquí celebrando a estos jóvenes. Conocemos que muchos de ustedes se gradúan ahora también. Espero que sigan apoyándolos porque vemos que nuestro mundo los necesita. Felicidades. Adelante, class of 2020.
Here and now, it's time for celebration. always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up. But it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Every day that we had, all the good, all the bad, I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere, you touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry, 'cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful